together by the federal German government. And this is how it works. You identify somebody in Kenya who has a business or is thinking on running a business, and they come up with a proposal, the business plan. That individual, we shall call that person X in Kenya. And you identify somebody in the diaspora like myself, but particularly this is only working in Europe. It hasn't come to the US. Now, that individual in Kenya will say that they want probably 1,000 euros or something like that. So what will happen is that out of the money that they will get money from the German government, and they will get money also from the sponsor. Now, meaning the Kenyan who is based in Europe or something like that, basically to empower them. And it can be any project. Of course, now they're doing more into climate change and this and that, but this is a project that would really be a game changer. And that's why for me, and it's not a question of campaigning for Raila, when he was in Washington, D.C. with this gentleman, I forget his name, is from Mombasa, one of the things that they were talking about, they were talking of a diaspora bank. They were talking of harnessing and having a database of where some of these ideas, low-hanging fruit, we can tap into them. You know, our people, this business of begging, Honorable Achira, Morris, myself, always sending some, money, $500 for, $1,000. It's just too much. It eats into our budget. And basically, this is what, would like to push.
All right. Let me come back to you, Morris, and thank you very much for those submissions. Morris, as we near winding up, very quickly, that question that Wachira and Rose were addressing, particularly on economic empowerment, very quickly, if you can respond to that before we wind this up. Morris?
Well, I think the issue of economic empowerment is something that it's a low-hanging fruit for me. We talk a lot about remittances, but that's not it. We are talking about missed opportunities, because if we have a connection with with Kenya, a direct connection which is harnessed, that is encouraged and is supported by, say, something like a Ministry of Diaspora Affairs, we'll be able to channel those things, and it will be a symbiotic relationship between Kenyans at home and Kenyans in the diaspora, where we'll be able to grow the country and actually increase the foreign direct investment from the limited 5% that we are getting right now and boost it to almost 20%. So there's opportunities there that needs to be explored. And we are looking forward after these elections to start engaging on creating a paper and a formula for doing that and making it feasible for us to apply it in our setting.
Before I let you go, each one of you, without mentioning which side you support, because at this point we're waiting for the results to come in, how would you describe the mood of Kenyans in the US as they wait for these results? Starting with you, Rosemary. The mood of Kenyans are probably where you are, because you're new, as they wait for the results.
Yes, the mood of Kenyans, and like you said, we will not mention which side. Really, at the end of the day, Morris and I have been holding a discussion on the Twitter space. And one of the things that we've said is that after the results are in, everything done and dusted, we still remain Kenyans. John, you and I will meet on the streets of Nairobi. We'll continue as brothers and sisters. The mood is, we are still sitting on pens. We really want to know the result as soon as possible on what is happening. But I'll also tell you something. We are very excited that we've gotten the opportunity. While, of course, I went even lambasting IBC and what have you, but we are grateful. First and foremost, we are grateful that we had the opportunity in the diaspora to be able to exercise our right of voting. Of course, it had its own challenges, meaning we in the diaspora only voted for president. We did not vote for these other people. So we're excited about that, but we in the diaspora start planning now. For 2027, some of these glitches and some of these challenges, in terms of our participation, full participation, we need to sort it out, from day one, from 100 days with the new administration before 2027, because it will not be business as usual. Whoever comes in, we are going to light their fire, excuse my French, but we are going to light the fire under their feet. because we have the economic power. We really don't need anything from them. If anything, they should be joining hands to work with us to make a difference.